Hello, and welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Matt.
Today we're talking about Johnnie Walker and their 10-year-old whiskey. It's got a really long name.
I like that plan. It's a good open.
Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Matt, how about you give us the real name and tell us a little bit about this?
Okay. This is the Johnnie Walker Blenders Batch 10-year triple grain American oak blended Scotch. This is a ridiculously long name, but this is what it looks like. And this is a donation from our buddy, Peter Golden. Thank you very much.
Can you one more time for the people in the back a little faster?
You would say the ridiculous name one more time. Johnnie Walker Blenders Batch 10-year triple grain American oak blended Scotch.
I want to hear it like the Micro Machine name.
I want to hear it like 10 times fast without messing.
Just speed it up on the edit.
Okay, that's fair. I can do that. Okay.
This is the Johnnie Walker Blenders Batch 10-year triple grain American oak blended Scotch. This is the Johnnie Walker Blenders Batch 10-year triple grain American oak blended Scotch. This is the Johnnie Walker Blenders Batch 10-year triple grain American oak blended Scotch.
Just to be hilarious, just put it in there like 3 or 4 times. It'll be hilarious.
Okay.
Getting
And
faster
just
each
speed
time.
it up each time.
All right. Who are we
All right.
saying thank you to again, Matt?
Okay, so this is a donation from our buddy Peter Golden. He donated this bottle from his dusty trip to Houston. So thank you very much, Pete. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Pete.
Appreciate you.
So this is his actual first donation that we have here to present. He's given us lots of bottles to borrow, but this was an actual full donation. So thank you very much, Pete. Appreciate it. He gave us a whole box of donations. So he's going to go to another status. We have other bottles that Pete's given us too. We just haven't gotten to review them yet. There's a lot. Okay, so anyway, so this is a 41.3%. It's made with 3 grain whiskeys and 2 malt whiskeys. So there's 5 whiskeys in this in total, which is actually a pretty small blend for Johnnie Walker. Usually like 40. So of the grains, 1 is Port Dundas, which is closed, and then the 2 malts are Mortlach and Cardhu. So pretty simple. All right, let's see what we think. Apparently it's hilarious.
Oh, William's already.
I jumped the gun.
Like taking a sip and
It's cool. He wanted to hear the name a few more times before he
a few more times.
Yeah. It smells like kettle corn, butterscotch,
Yeah.
caramel.
Vanilla, cinnamon,
Slightly
caramel.
floral.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost rose petal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rose water.
There you go.
Little malty.
A little malty.
Little orange zest.
I don't get any peat on this.
Some salt and pepper. There's a little bit of ash, not peat, but ash, a little smoky.
Right.
Ash.
Yeah.
And that's just the very end, a wisp of that. And well, that floral, it's like that rose water, and somebody put some ash out in it.
Yeah. And you were saying that maltiness, but
It's not overpowering maltiness.
no, but it's definitely a layer, a thin, like little line of malt in there.
Agreed.
But the cool thing about this is the 3 grains are 3 different grains. One's a wheat, one's a barley, and one's a corn. So of each of the grains, each was a different grain. And then
Right.
malts got added to it, which is kind of cool. So, all right, let's see. So not a super complex whiskey. It's about $30. So, which is, I think, good price.
It's definitely got some peat there. It's not overpowering peat, and it's not like Band-Aid peat.
Mm-mm.
It's
No, but it adds a nice little rich complexity to my palate that she's going to say adds a Band-Aid note to hers.
and
Or
it's slight Band-Aid, but more. I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah.
It's like
This-
wet ash.
This has
Yeah.
a lot of fresh fruit to it, and then
Mhm.
again, it kind of ends in kind of that ashy note.
And you don't get the peat on the nose,
Mm-mm.
but the
Mm-mm.
second that it touched my tongue, I got the peat. And I mean, again, it's not overpowering, but it's there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not horribly offensive to me, but it's still not.
Not your cup of whiskey.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's fruity. It's got a lot of pepper, a lot of salt in it. A little citrus, lemon, lime. It's pretty creamy, actually. For a blend, I like that. And that nice little peat ding.
It
really
is
more
really
of a ashy, smoky peat than the iodine type of
Medicinal.
Yeah, it's really quite nice.
Yeah.
I wondered who they used. I mean, since there's only 5 whiskeys in here, it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I really like it though.
It's not horrible, and I've liked 1 or 2 other Johnnie Walkers.
Yeah. This doesn't taste like it's a super high proof. This feels like about a 40, 41.
Yeah, 41.3. So, yep, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and I think for $30, that's a good deal. And the cool thing also about this bottle, this is the one I was missing from the collection that I couldn't find from that year. Now, there's some other ones that came before that I've still never found, like the sherry and the red rye and the espresso grain. There's all sorts of other wild ones that came prior, but this is the one I was missing from like 2016, I think, when this one came out, something like that.
Ooh.
You put
Oh, I
water in
like
it?
that.
Did it make it more peaty?
I don't think so. I think it dialed the peat note down and brought the fruit note out more. But
And see,
my
now
palate
the,
is not
the
yours.
peat is coming out on the nose.
Is it coming out on the nose on yours? Is it because you've now found it?
Not as much. It's slightly there, but it's more there with the water.
Interesting. Okay. Then I apologize for saying that it's turning it down, because to me it dialed the peat note down and it dialed the fruit note up.
It did dial the fruit note up, but the peat note is still there for me.
Okay.
It didn't necessarily amp it up, but it didn't take it away either. But it did amp up the fruit.
Yeah.
So the fact that I can find that over the peat, I can find the fruit, is kind of a step in the right direction for me.
Yeah.
But again, it's a different kind of peat. It presents itself differently in the glass than your Ardbeg and that disgusting stuff.
Yumminess.
We call good, you hate it. That's fine. I mean, good whiskey for different people. It's all good.
I have no issues telling you how I feel.
That's right. Don't worry. The next whiskey that you're trying is going to make it all worth it.
I'm not offended at how you feel. So
I like it.
I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm not saying that if somebody were to put this down in front of me, I wouldn't drink it like an Ardbeg.
Right.
I wouldn't necessarily like it, but I'd probably drink it until I was drunk enough to not care.
And that's good.
Alrighty then. Well,
Or my palate was so shot that it didn't bother me anymore.
Right.
Because I've done that before.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've enjoyed all these blenders batches that we've tried.
Me too.
So far.
Yeah, and I'm just and the funny part is I think they were all donated, so which was great because I didn't have any of them. So
The best whiskey is free whiskey, that's for sure.
absolutely.
We
Once
do
again-
appreciate all of our donations. We
yes,
really,
indeed,
really
we do.
Yes. So if you donate, we like to review them. May not be quickly. We have quite a large backlog, but we will get to it in some time. So we do appreciate donations and want to thank Pete again. Thank you very much for this whiskey. And
Thank
this is all
you.
good. This is fantastic. Great $30 whiskey.
For the price point, this is a buy all day for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you can find it all day.
If you can find it, this is a good one.
All right. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. And until next time,
Keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass.
with shorter names.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ain't that the truth?
Seriously, say it 5 times fast and not go.
Johnnie Walker Blenders Batch, 10-year,
Single grain,
Triple grain.
triple grain,
triple
American.
grain.
blended.
Triple grain American oak blended Scotch.
Holy fucking shit.
Just go with Johnnie Walker 10-year triple grain. Let's go with that. And I'll say the whole thing because I got it in front of me.
Heard
First-
that.
That is special.
Yes. Okay.
Today we're talking about Johnnie Walker and their 10-year blenders.
Yeah, don't forget to hit the like and deleted.
Blenders Batch. Johnnie Walker's Blenders Batch. 10
Start
years.
coming out a little bit more.
American oak blended Scotch. Good grief. Fucking ridiculous.